Hello Internet, Tombox and L7. And we are the Canadian CHEUNG Bros. Yes. He's actually my brother. And if you guys may know me from MST TV, and you might know him from
a cheesecake video. Well, actually, I used to make gameplay videos called Rage of Immortals.
Yeah, that game. So this will be our first episode of Cooks the Internet, where my brother and I, well, we're no culinary geniuses. We're actually pretty noob. In fact, we're like college level, kind of noob. So we're going to be cooking random recipes from the internet and taking our own spin on it.
Yes.
So what can you make?
I make cheesecake, and I have a video right here.
I also like making desserts, and you may have seen one of my other cooking videos right here. But anyways, so for our very first episode, we are going to be making ice cream. We randomly bought an ice cream maker, and this ice cream maker, well, we made 3 different kinds of ice cream with it, right? Well, we made sorbet.
We made
milk tea ice cream to attribute to the people that like bubble tea.
That's right.
And for this video, we'll go in depth into making Pina Colada ice cream. And we could succeed, we could fail.
Yes.
And here we go. So for our ingredients,
we have pineapples in a can, so we don't have to cut it up.
Yeah, pretty lazy. So coconut cream. So well, it's coconut cream to me. It's really chunky. It's very thick, very milky, buttery.
We have sugar,
white, and we have our cream and milk, whole milk, condensed milk. Now we already have a can of condensed milk that we opened previously, so we use that old salsa jar to contain it. Very Asian of us.
We have our vanilla extract.
All right, that's it.
Curate the pineapple chunks so that it's more smooth.
Yeah, I suppose we just blend it up.
Yeah. That's a good texture.
Nice texture. And for our cream, basically this is what you'll get if you get like ice cream that's melted. Lots of cream, like all that cream. And I realized I needed the entire container anyway, so that was kind of stupid of me to use the 1 cup. Now I have to wash an additional thing.
It's okay, we can pour milk in it.
Okay, so after the cream, in goes the coconut cream, milk. I didn't really, it's so thick and chunky. Yeah, it's like really butter-ish looking. And in goes the milk side. So there's many more parts cream than milk. If you use too much milk, it's actually gonna get a more icy texture. And in goes condensed milk. So this is like the milkiest.
For sure.
Yeah, it's the milkiest thing I've ever mixed. It's got condensed milk, coconut milk, cream, whole milk.
Milk inside of it. Milk inside.
And now the coconut cream is stuck in my whisk.
Yeah. I think you just blend it.
I think you're right. No, man, see it? Oh, okay, vanilla first. Gotta get everything in first. What are you talking about? So yeah, most of the time I just eyeball things, especially when it comes to things that involve teaspoons. Who wants to use a teaspoon? I don't get how that thing is like making weird colors, like weird bubbles. Ah, see? The mixture is just fine. What are you talking about? The whisk is great.
It's looking okay so far.
Okay, okay, I'm just lying to myself. That's so chunky. I'm like trying to break it. Yeah, so in the end I kind of realized I still needed to blend the whole thing anyway. According to the recipe, I need to mix the pineapple with it.
Oh, look at those clumps. Oh. Yes, good job, bro. Good job.
I wasted like 20 seconds to work on it. Well, there we go. Adds pineapple juice. And there you have it.
Now it's smooth.
Okay, and remember to chill your mixture before you put it in your ice cream maker, or else it won't freeze. Alright, now that we have our batter or our cream ready to be turned into ice cream, just remember that with your ice cream maker, you gotta freeze the freezer bowl. This is that freezer bowl that comes with it. If you're not sure if it's frozen, just shake it. If you hear liquid, then, well, it's not frozen. And if you actually try to make ice cream in it, well, it won't freeze. It's basically that. You're just being stupid at that point. So make sure this thing is frozen, and yeah, just basically just put it in there, and then the thing will just churn itself. This thing is more like a churning machine than an actual ice cream maker. It's just like a bowl that spins. All right, let's get to it. Because now we'll churn it. We'll just pour it in from the top. In it goes. And 5 minutes in, it looks pretty much the same. Kind of clumpy. 10 minutes in, start to see clumping from the edges. Like starts to slip. And 20 minutes in, wow. It's actually ice cream. Let's get it out of the container. Time to sneak a bite. It's pretty good. So if your mixture turns out to be, if your ice cream turns out to be like soft serve, or like even softer than that, it's not something that you have to worry too much about. All you gotta do is put it in a container, an airtight container, and freeze it for like 2 hours, and then you can take it back out and then get ready to eat some delicious ice cream. To freeze for 12 hours before you're actually making ice cream. I put this in the freezer. And now for a quick montage of the next two recipes. So for the milk tea ice creams, we have used cream, milk, condensed milk, black tea, tea leaves, eggs, vanilla, and sugar. So we screened it so we don't get any leaves or the film on top in the churn.
This is when it starts. This is 5 minutes later. Still not forming. 10 minutes later, it's starting to form. And bam! 20 minutes later.
It's like so sudden. I didn't really see it. I thought nothing was happening.
Yeah.
But don't worry about that. So take it out. Looks pretty good.
Looks like soft serve. It's pretty nice. Yes, one thing we learned is don't use a metal spoon.
Yeah, it's like soft serve. So if it's like soft serve, you just put it into a container. You freeze it for about 2 hours. You can serve it right away, and then it will get a little denser. But this is straight out of the freezer bowl.
Looks good.
Milk tea. Milk tea ice cream.
Very nice.
And onwards to the honeydew melon sorbet.
So this is how I cut it. I just peel off the skin, get rid of the seeds.
Well, that's like a mango cut.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Those are really juicy melon.
Yes, it was very nice melon. Yeah, I'm just dicing it up so it's easier to put in, so I can get it pureed. Look at that, nice green.
Alright, so we need to actually make a mixture to go with it. It's like a water melted with sugar mixture, usually kind of syrupy. Lemon juice.
More honey. Ooh,
And
look at that.
blend it. Look at the beautiful green.
Oh, what did you just put in? Oh, oh no!
Don't worry, it'll go back to normal.
I don't think so.
Oh man, what'd you just do?
Oh man. I think you should have just used white sugar.
It's brown.
It's the wrong color, man. Should just use white sugar. This look like brown.
If you don't mind the look, use the brown sugar. See? It's all good. It's gonna turn back to green in a bit.
I hope so.
So yeah, remember to chill your mixture, because if your mixture is too warm, it will warm up the freezer bowl, and then your thing won't.
Oh jeez, I spilled.
Oh, what a waste. It's delicious. See? Oh, that's quick. That was quick. See? Like 10 minutes in, and then 20 minutes in, and now you got the thing ready.
Doesn't look very green.
What are you talking about? It's totally green. See? Okay, I lied. Let's turn on a filter.
Oh man, look at that.
Look at that. It's a smooth brown green color. It's like just brown now. It's almost comparable to the milk tea one. Oh, a fresh scoop. A fresh scoop. How it slides right out of the scoop.
This is not the right. Oh, yeah. I put some green there. It's to just compare that. It's supposed to look like that.
So now we get into the reviews. Okay, so in front of me we have 3 cups of samples from the Pina Colada. We have the dirty melon slush, or it's not slush, sorry.
Sorbet.
Sorbet. And we have the milk tea. And testing all the flavors for us will be Care. Okay, so which one are you gonna try first?
I will go from left to right. So camera left. It's not sweet at all. Surprising for ice cream. And very strong on the milk tea flavor. So if you don't like sweet things, this is actually pretty awesome. Alright, this one. This is, what did you call it? Dirty melon.
Dirty melon. It's brown sugar sorbet. Brown sugar honeydew sorbet.
Okay. Brown sugar dew. Well, it feels like a sorbet. And it tastes... You know what? The melon taste is still pretty strong now. But... Okay, whatever you did to this, the brown sugar is really strong. And your color is, questionable. Is this the main episode? Is this the Pina Colada song?
Yes.
Alright. The texture is like coconut. There's a lot of coconut flaky stuff. It honestly tastes like frozen Pina Colada. You have succeeded in your flavor. It's pretty good. I don't like coconut, but I like this, so. Oh. So this is Tombox.
Wait.
Which flavor do you have?
Pina Colada. Something, something in the rain. It's really good. There's a lot of coconut chunks and pineapple, well, fiber in here actually. I think I like this one.
As a favorite?
Yeah, you can add rum to it if you really want to make it a little more boozy. But the flavor is really nice.
So we are in agreement about the alcohol.
Yeah, yes, we are.
Excellent.
Try the milk tea. I don't get what you're talking about saying it's not sweet. It's got a heavy tea flavor, but if you drink milk tea without adding any sugar, it does not taste like this. This is tasted like a sugared milk tea.
That's true.
Okay.
But I mean,
it's definitely not like sweet like a typical vanilla ice cream, but this is still really good.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's like not classically sweet.
All right, let's go with this last one. This is a sorbet. It's not my fault it turned brown. It just didn't go back green naturally.
Naturally.
This is the exact opposite of that one. This one is a very sweet melon. Oh, the melon's actually, the melon flavor actually at first, when I took a sample of it, I actually couldn't taste very much of it. The brown sugar was like overpowering it. But now it's, you get a very strong taste of melon before the brown sugar gives you the aftertaste. So, of all 3 of these, which one do you like most?
Personally, this one.
Why the milk tea?
Because honestly, you've tasted these ones or these ones before if you've gone to a lot of ice cream stores. Milk tea, not so common. I like it. So you still like Pina Colada best?
Pina Colada. Hey mom, what's your favorite ice cream?
Pina Colada.
You don't
Ice
like
cream.
you like the milk tea one more?
Milk tea is good, but this is also my favorite too.
Okay. All right, which one you're having?
I'm having the Pina Colada one. It's awesome.
Why aren't you having your dirty melon slush?
Because it doesn't look good.
Okay, so for some of the things we learned about an ice cream maker that you use at home, well, first of all, don't listen to the box. It takes way more than 25 minutes to make ice cream. It takes 25 minutes to maybe churn the ice cream, but the prep work will take you hours.
After your ice cream is done churning, you may want to put it in the freezer for an additional 2 hours so that you can get the nice texture and proper consistency Otherwise, it would be pretty much like soft serve.
Yeah, and make sure you only use cold ice cream batter because if you use warm batter, it will warm up the freezer bowl. If the freezer bowl warms up too much, your ice cream won't freeze anymore, and you have to refreeze that bowl, which means you basically won't get ice cream for the night.
Oh, and speaking of the freezer bowl, make sure you put it in the freezer for over 12 hours, because otherwise
2 hours.
yeah, 2 hours would be too little.
12 hours.
12 hours. Because when we were making the Pina Colada one, it didn't actually turn into ice cream. It wasn't freezing because we only put it there for maybe like 3 to 6 hours, and it just didn't get that texture and didn't really freeze. And also, when you're taking the ice cream out, remember to use a rubber spatula or a wooden spoon. Just nothing like really hard on the surface, like a metal spoon or a metal bowl, because it would actually when I was scraping it, I actually scratched it. And also, it's not I honestly won't recommend this as a wedding gift unless they're really into ice cream, because they're probably gonna use it a few times. And that leads to the next point.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, the ice cream maker will collect dust if they're not going to use it a lot, kind of like a pasta maker if they don't use it. And of course, it's not cheaper to make your own ice cream. The ingredients are so much more expensive. Like your tea and everything, like all the ingredients we use cost a lot more than just buying ice cream from the freezer.
Yeah, when it's on sale, it's
But
only
the-
$3.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, the best part about it is you get better custom flavors. You want to get this for custom flavors. You don't want to just get this for vanilla. You want to just buy vanilla when it's on sale. You can get like the high-end ice cream for much cheaper.
Yep.
So it's a bit of a waste. And like milk and cream, you buy that together, it costs more than your ice cream, to be honest.
That's so true. You could buy a 4-liter tub.
And of course, if you froze your ice cream overnight and you try to enjoy it the next day, it will seem like it's as hard as a rock. Well, not really. It's of course softer than a rock, but it is recommended, from what I've read online, to leave your ice cream out for about 5 minutes before serving if you froze it overnight.
And also, don't use brown sugar.
Oh, come on, bro.
Just look at the color.
It's healthier. It's healthier.
But it has to look good.
It's raw sugar. Point taken. If you're making ice cream, why are you caring about the health so much?
Yes, just think about how much cream you put in, right?
Alright, that's it for our very first episode of Cook the Internet.
Yeah.
And if you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more, well,
Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully you find this useful, and I've had a lot of fun making it, and hope you guys enjoyed.
yeah, hopefully you guys try it. Don't be scared of cooking, guys. Until next time, Tombox TV, signing out.